Hi parents, happy to meet you all again with yet another new video. Thank you for supporting me and also thank you for all the subscribers. And actually in the last video I spoke about what teenagers expect from the parents. So hope that video was useful to many of you, hopefully. And today I am going to speak about who teenagers are and what teenagers are. Okay, so teenagers, as I told you, it's a very complicated phase. In this video, I'm going to give you some little points, very important points where teenagers finding difficult and you parents should know. These things you really have to know. If you don't follow this, or if you don't show keen interest in these areas, you will never understand your kid, that is your teenage children. So the first point is like, you should have positive relationship with your kid. The first point. If you don't give a positive relationship with your kid, your children or your teenager will not have a very good relationship. That positive relationship, if it goes as a negative one, they will have the higher risk of depression. One day, one parent, a father, he came with a very long face coming to me, Madam, I'm so depressed today just because of my daughter, because I was taking class for her. So he met me and he told me, I said, why sir, what has actually happened and why are you so depressed? And the father told me, see, my daughter, she has changed a lot. Nowadays she's always with the phone. She's always in the mobile phone chatting with their friends in WhatsApp. I said, this is common with every kid, sir. What's wrong in that? And he told me, Madam, it is not about chatting with the friends. She's chatting with a particular person. That is one of her classmates, a boy. So see the father, how much he would have worried. So that is what I told him. Then what did you do, sir? I gave her my peace of my mind and I bet her also. I gave her a slap. Then I felt very sorry. Sir, this is not the way you can handle your daughter. See what will happen? She will get fear. She will get frightened of you. She will not be able to share anything to you in her near future. She will never share you anything. Whenever she wants to say something, she will always have a fear. If I tell something, father is really going to get he's going to really get a bad mood. Okay, so once a parents are creating positive relationship with the children will feel free to talk to you, to communicate with you. If you are not giving that positive relationship, there will be higher risk of depression in the child's mind. And the second point which I would like to talk to you here is, children are very less self-control. Can you get my point? See, teenagers, they will lose self-control very easily. They will not have self-control. See, as we adults, if we want something and we don't get it, we will control it. Okay, whenever we get, we can just get it. Or whenever the chances comes, we can do it. But teenagers are not like that. They are very less self-control. They lose their control. Especially with the parents, they are highly impulsive. They are very highly impulsive in the sense they are quick to get anger. Yes, they used to get anger very immediately. Whatever you say or whatever, even if you open your mouth, before you could open your mouth also, they can get angry with you. So since they are very less self-control and very highly impulsive, you have to know the mood of your child, what he is now. Actually, is my kid is okay. So even if your kid is having some kind of a mood swing, you don't irritate them or you don't tell, why are you like this? What is making you so much very moody? So you don't say those things. Just go and ask. You should know, see what your child is. As a parent, you all will know what are the mood swings of the children, but never ever tell them that they are moody. Instead of finding out what they really need, you just go into their mood and try to change that mood. Say them the particular mood which they are following is not good for them. So instead of telling them they are in a bad mood, they have mood swings, and they are not maintaining a proper mood, instead of that, go change it. You tell them what you are undergoing is not a good mood, that is bad for your health. So this is what you should do. They are very self-control, okay? They are very, very less self-control, I could say. So don't ever make your children angry, because after all, they are all our kids, you know. See, whereas when you take my daughter, she is also a teenager. Whenever I ask her something in a little bit of a harsher way, she will start crying. Yes, I have seen her many times, because that crying doesn't mean it's just tears, but I could see that her feelings. Through tears, she's showing her emotion that a parent, a mother has scolded her. So it will become a psychological problem with the children. The children, those who shed tears, are very sensitive and they are very innocent. So this is also you have to. Some children, if you even shout at them very badly also, they will not show any reaction. So that children also is very highly risk. So you have to be very careful before you scold or before you say a thing to your children. So this is the thing. And the next one I would like to tell you is, children are very obsessed with any person. They can be obsessed with any celebrity. They can be obsessed with any sports person. They can be obsessed with anything. So here obsessed means they are easily to be trapped to anything. So teenagers will definitely will have crash to, that is they will have a kind of attention, you know, they'll have a very deep attention to one particular thing in their life. See, they will take some hero or heroine and they will just imagine as if they are also living their life into this. So they will also think as a hero or heroine. They'll follow that celebrity. Whatever they do, they will also will do. And also teenage children will always have a crush towards a girl or a boy in their class. Every children will have a crush. So this also you have to see. You don't take it as in a very big sense. Okay, so crush is nothing but a kind of a friendship, a more likely friendship and a very important friendship, and shown very keen interest to that. So when they are having a crush, you just don't tell, hey, why are you talking with that girl, especially every time over the phone, why are you talking with that boy? So don't say that. Instead of that, you tell them, see, everybody is common and every friend is the same. Don't treat one friend as special thing. Everybody is the same. You can tell this way. Or else, if your friend is going to be your best friend, let this friend have or lead you in a good way. So the same way, once what happened, my daughter's classmate, one of her boys, you know, he started texting in Instagram. He started texting to my daughter saying, hi Jenny, and this and that, all stuffs, you know, like he was texting very simply. And while he was texting, the mobile phone was with me. And I saw this, oh, this fellow is having a crush on my daughter. So I felt it, because being a parent, I can know that. So what happened, I took the phone and I said, X, that is the boy's name, that is, I don't want to say here, see, so and so, auntie has a very good respect over your parents, and also I love you so much. And I know Jenny is your very best friend, and I don't want you to spoil this relationship, you know, like never go beyond the limits. This is not the stage you can think more than what you are now. So I told him, and I was having a chit chat with him and saying, see, auntie likes this from you, and you are such a good boy, and you are so talented, and all these things. I was talking to him and I was encouraging him. And finally I told him, see, tomorrow if you're going to continue with the same kind of a chat, I think we will have end up the chat here with me. Tomorrow I don't want you to continue with my daughter. If the chat is really very good, you're free to continue tomorrow. I said, you can continue it tomorrow. So that fellow, he said, oh, thank you, auntie, so much, auntie. I'm so sorry for it, what I did. Hereafter I won't be like this. I'll take your daughter as my good friend. And the same way he did it the next day, and he told one word to my daughter. See, your mom is very awesome, and she's really rocking mother to you. So I was so happy, and till today I could see they are in a very good relationship, supporting each other, and even they are teenagers, and they are sharing things what they can do, like for the further studies, all these things stuffs are going. So this is how you can also try to do something. Find out with whom your child is in a crush with. Okay, this is very important. So being obsessed with a hero or a heroine or with a TV serial, whatever it is. So obsession is not good for a teenager. So when you get so over obsessed with the teenage, that is with some TV personality or celebrity, these children will follow their lifestyle of those people. So there you have to be very careful. You explain your children saying this: TV serials, TV hero, heroines are just actors. They are also human like others, human beings, and please don't follow those things in your life. And you explain them. So explanation and communication is the best way where you can understand your teenagers. So this is very, very important. So hope you all understood how you can know your teenagers better. So I'm stopping it here, and we are going to discuss some more in the next part of the video. Hope you all will wait for my next video. So thank you for watching, and thank you parents. So I'll come with interesting points who the teenagers are in our next video. So thank you parents.